they were worried about the baby?
Because she's throwing a tantrum.
And as I walked over there, she said, I'll give you, if you give me $500 right now, you can have it. I said, have what? She said, have her. And she put her down in the leaves.
Hi. We're gonna take her into the classroom here and have her sit.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. We have Catherine coming over as
Catherine's
well.
gonna bring her some clothes and diapers over, but we didn't. I was gonna wipe her off, but we didn't want to wipe her off in case she had to take pictures of her because she's.
Okay.
Don't cry, sweetie. Because she don't deserve it.
Go in there. Not gonna sit with you.
And then took her in the bathroom and she was hitting her. I don't know why. I don't know what she did, or a child can't do anything, but I'm just saying I don't know what the reason was. And she left out of there. When she left out of there, I called the police. I think the man that just came here, I waved him down in traffic. And I said, could you follow me? She's right there. And she literally pushed the buggy in the road and laughed about it.
On March 5th, 2024, Jessica Woods, 33, of Palatka, was loitering around a local business with her 18-month-old daughter. Woods had been observed around the business with her daughter for a few days. Officers responded to assist Woods, but little did they know this was only the beginning.
Just because a baby cries doesn't mean that they're in trouble. Do I need to get an attorney or anything?
No, well, more they wanted to make sure the baby was okay and that you were okay.
I'm fine. I'm trying to find emergency housing.
Here, let's walk over here so we're not right in front of the big bed talking. So what's the situation? What are you going through right now?
I'm going through a lot.
Like as far as housing, why are you looking for emergency housing?
Because I had a boyfriend who used to beat the shit out of me and I don't want it around my kid.
So
Lee Conley will not take me.
Lee Conley won't take you?
No, because there was a conflict of interest to where one of their staff members told my husband where I was.
So Lee Conley, you've already dealt with them and they won't take you?
Right. I'm willing to do public assistance, public housing. I'm willing to do Mellon Manor. I don't have a ride.
Well, I know you didn't have a license for a while because we had an issue with that, so I remember that.
If you can please help me in any way.
Well, okay, so I've got our victim's advocate coming out. She's going to talk to you. She's going to bring some stuff for the baby.
Where?
She'll be coming over here. I was just on the phone with her when you walked to the bathroom. And I'll call her back and kind of update her on the situation. What was your first last name again?
Jane Woods.
Jessica Woods, that's what it was. Okay.
I'm going to be going over to the H&R Block.
Well, she's coming over here. She'll be here shortly. She was getting the bag together now. She was trying to figure out, get information on the baby.
I need emergency housing.
She might be able to help you and kind of steer me in the right direction as well. Lee Conley was actually what I was going to try to recommend, but obviously, that's kind of not the, No,
I'm sure you have kids.
I do. I have a son and a stepdaughter.
I can't even believe this. Who called? Am I allowed to go to H&R Block? Am I allowed to go?
I've got our victim's advocate coming out here that's going to try
Can I
and get
sit in the car or something? I'm freezing.
I don't want to sit you in the back of my car or anything, and I can't put you in the front. Let's walk over to this parking lot and buy my car at least, that way we're not out here.
I'm freezing, and I'm quite sure that we're the old people in there were the ones who called.
Well, I'm not sure who exactly called. All I know is they called and they came in and spoke with the staff, and they kind of gave me a rundown of the situation.
Yeah, they fed us.
Yeah. So that's at least good. You got some food. The baby got some food.
Yeah. Well, basically what happened was, and if you want to know the true story, I got married. My mother signed the paper when I was 16. I became a nurse. I became a business owner. At 33, I got divorced. and my husband is entitled to everything I've ever owned since I was 16 years old. So
You
he's
can lean
got,
against the car if you want it to warmer. The front of the car is warm if you want to lean against it.
so he has gotten control of everything since I was 16 years old. He has exclusive possession of my bank account, my home, and my vehicles.
Well, what was the situation with that old Crown Vic you were driving for a while? The one that was attacked?
That was my uncle's that he was letting me use because my husband was trying to railroad me.
And then I know
I'm getting another vehicle.
we had pulled you over and you were with a guy that had a warrant a little while back. Was that her dad?
Yes.
Okay. Is that the husband in question?
No.
No. So where have you been staying with the baby?
Now y'all making me feel threatened.
Oh, no, okay. Look, man, don't feel like that.
This is the victim's advocate that I told you I had coming.
Yeah.
No, y'all really making me feel threatened. I got 4 of y'all.
No, we have a bunch of stuff for you and the baby. We have bows. I want to bring you some stuff for you and the baby.
Victim advocates arrive and bring Jessica and her child food, clothing, diapers, and offer her guidance going forward. But only hours later, Jessica does the unthinkable. A Good Samaritan arrives at the police station and advises detectives of the nightmare situation that had just occurred at the hands of none other than Jessica Woods, the child's mother.
Wipe her off in case she had to take pictures of her, because she's,
Okay.
don't cry, sweetie. Because she don't deserve it.
I'll come, go in there, and I'll come sit with you.
Well, I'll come sit with you.
All right.
I've called DCF to John, and he's going to be calling me back.
John Cofield?
Yes,
All right, I'll give him a call.
supervisor.
Thank you.
You have a seat.
Like, I can see right here.
Yeah, wherever you feel comfortable.
Find out what happened. Oh, okay, man.
We gave her a invitation or something.
What's this girl's name?
Jessica Woods.
Jessica
Woods.
Woods.
Jessica Woods. Do you
Yes.
know her?
She's a client at my office.
Okay. Thank you so much for doing this. I know that this is way outside of what
I'm a
you...
mom first.
I understand. So we really appreciate your help. We're going to get on the phone and we're going to take the steps to make sure that nothing like this happens to this child again. So we really appreciate your help, okay? Hey, if John calls you, just tell him to get in touch with me. Is that John there?
Hey, John.
Okay. Tell him to hang up and I'm going to call.
Hang on a second.
And just real quickly, just go ahead and tell me what transpired.
First, last night, she came in, I want to say 10 minutes before we was closing, and she had the baby with her. Both of them had no shoes on. The mom.
So,
Her and Jessica walked in, and she asked me could I give her a new Emerald card, because her taxes had dropped, and she left it somewhere or something happened with it. So I got ready to put her stuff in, and I noticed the baby had took her diaper off, and she was like pointing at her private, like it was irritating her or something. So I was like, oh, maybe it's the diaper, you know, kids get irritated or whatever. And she was like, she's not gonna do that because I only have one diaper for her. So she put the diaper back on her, and it wouldn't, you know how the sticky side of the diaper, it wouldn't stick no more. So she like hit her. And was like, you just stupid. You should have did that. And I was like, what? So I called the police. Then I'm thinking, okay, I'll leave her with the police. They're going to do something about it. She knew one of the officers. His name was DJ. That's what she called him. And I told him, you know, she struck the child and that, you know, we're concerned at this point because every time she brings this little girl, the little girl barely have clothes on. So he said he was gonna deal with it, we left. This morning I came 7 a.m. The mom, Jessica, was laying on the AC unit. And she was in a Dollar General's buggy. And it was drizzling. She was asleep and the baby was in there hollering. So then I said, do you want me to go to the store and get her some stuff and she can sit in here? And she was like, no. Do you have some money? I said, no, ma'am. I have money to get your daughter stuff. And she was like, no, you could just have her. I was like, ma'am. I said, no. I said, do you need help? Like, do you need me to call these people so they can help you? And she said, no, don't worry about it. And she snatched her daughter out the top part and slammed her in the bottom part. Then she went to Dollar General. And that's, I guess, why they had a police report this morning for Dollar General, her throwing stuff on top of the little girl. And she came back to our job. At this point, she's yelling at the customers in there to give her money. I said, ma'am, you gotta leave. Like, you have to leave now. She said, oh, I'm not leaving. And then took her in the bathroom, and she was hitting her. I don't know why. I don't know what she did, or a child can't do anything, but I'm just saying I don't know what the reason was. And she left out of there. When she left out of there, I called the police. I think the man that just came here, I waved him down in traffic. And I said, could you follow me? She's right there. And she literally pushed the buggy in the road and laughed about it. And then hurry up and grabbed it. And I'm like, is she crazy? So at this point, I'm following her into Dollar General. I told my manager what I was doing. And I see the police officers. They were like, okay, if she's still out the store, we can charge her. And I'm like, all the stuff she done did this baby, y'all should be charging her for that. So they said it was my word over hers. Okay. She came back. I see her walking back towards our job.
So now, this was all last night?
No, this was all today.
Yeah, some of this is from today.
Yes. So she walking past the job with some other girl. And she said, come here. Because I trust you. Come here. So I'm like, oh my God. I asked two of my coworkers to walk out with me because I don't know what's in somebody's mind. And as I walked over there, she said, I'll give you, if you give me $500 right now, you can have it. I said, have what? She said, have her. And she put her down in the leaves. And I said, are you serious? At this time, the baby got up and she was getting ready to walk in the road. If you know Krill, it's a busy road. So she's getting ready, and I grabbed the baby and I picked her up and I said, I'm not giving you no money. She said, well, just have her because it's just too much for me. I said, what is too much for you? I said, do you need help? Again, I'm asking you, do you need help? And she said, no, I don't need help. I just don't want the bastard. And I said, okay. And I got the baby. I was crying. I walked across the street and I tried to wake her up. And I put her in my car and I told her she's going to be okay. This should not go on with a child.
We dealt with her this morning. We gave her clothing. We gave her a bag with all kinds of stuff. We called DCF.
Yes.
DCF went on scene and DCF did their thing and they left. So right now, he was trying to find her to arrest her.
I've been looking for her since I spoke to you earlier.
So, and
If you see her here, she hit her. This right here.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah.
She elbowed her last night.
So that was from last night? Now, you keep saying her. What is her
Jessica
name? Jessica
Woods.
Jessica Woods.
because we did see a bruise on her buttocks and we told DCF, but yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. Where you at with it? Like, I don't understand.
Well, we have somebody, a supervisor coming now, and we should be able to take care of it. It will be taken care of right now. But we did make contact with her. Just want to let you know that it's not that we didn't do anything. We did make contact with her.
I knew about.
Our victim advocate gave
Hey, sweetie.
Oh, hey.
I'm
Gave her-
Catherine. Proceed, Ben. I have.
She
clothes.
drank 3 cups of water.
Okay.
Because I gave her what I didn't know what she was allergic to, so I didn't give her no juice.
Okay.
But she ate a whole big bowl of oatmeal.
Okay.
And I fed her stuff because she was starving.
Yeah, I assume because earlier this morning they ate Coley's.
They had a free meal at Police that someone, bought for them. I had taken them, you've seen the backpack. I slapped it full with
Yeah, she was trying to sell it.
yeah, so I put stuff in there and I even have another sippy cup and stuff. I need to just see, I know she said she's 18 months old, so I need to go out there and get another outfit for her. I will change her up. I will even wash her if I need to, because we have a shower here. Because it's probably going to be a fee for DCF to come out here.
So would DCF let me take her home?
Probably not, but I don't know if you want to wait here the entire time. I can call John, which is the DCF supervisor.
I just don't want her to have to go through no system.
Oh, absolutely not. There might be a way he might have to come out and look at your house, or he might. I don't know if you want to stay here. I don't know how long it is. I've been out on a call for 7 hours waiting for DCF, so we can work something out. We'll figure something out.
You live here in town, man?
I stay in Johnson. It's between Hardthorne and Interlake.
What's your address?
Even this morning, she was filthy, like filthy. I know.
19.
And I did bring a blanket too, like I have diapers and wipes right
And I was
here.
going to Walmart to get her stuff, but I just wanted the job to see
No,
her like
absolutely.
it's hers.
Yeah.
So now, when you said she was last
She
night,
doesn't even
when
have
she
the outfit
was-
on that I gave her earlier.
When she was in your office last night, you said she was sitting there in the bathroom. Did you see her hitting her? Was the door open? Or?
The door was open, she was
I'll be
screaming.
right back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, don't be sorry. No, yeah, there needs to be more people.
It's gonna be okay.
She's so sweet.
And I'm sorry, what
God
was
is
that?
watching over her, she good.
So just so I'm correct, so Jessica Woods and the child had come into your office last night.
Yes.
About the time we were gonna close. And she was asking about her car or whatever because she lost it or something happened to it. And you were trying to help her, give her stuff for the baby, but she turned it down.
Yes,
Then today, she came back to your office.
she was already there, she was to stay the night,
Okay.
cause she was on the AC unit.
Okay, so when you came into work,
She
she
was on
was,
the AC unit
okay.
sleep.
And what time is that?
7:20, 7:30.
And where was the child then?
She was in the, what is it called, the car?
The shopping cart? And that was around 7:20 a.m., is that right?
Yes.
And then there was the incidents later on today with Dollar General and so forth. And then she approached you at your job and asked you for $500 and you could keep the child.
Yep.
And
And she
then
asked the
that's,
other coworker too.
okay. And then that's when you took the child out of the buggy and then,
No, she wasn't anybody by then.
Okay.
She put her on the ground.
okay,
And that's when she was getting ready to walk in traffic, and I picked her up.
okay.
And she was like, just take her, I don't want the master. I was like, that's fine. That's fine, baby. I'd rather not, me and my coworkers have been worried about her all day. Like, literally.
Yeah, I've been dealing with this since first thing this morning.
This
I talked to you on the phone.
Yes.
Right before you showed up here. She stole from the dollar store, and I went to go arrest her, and I talked to the dollar store ladies, and they said, I asked them, I said, does she have a baby with her? And they said no. And that's where I was like, eh. And they said she was mumbling on something about she gave the baby to her sister for the weekend.
Officers later locate and arrest Jessica and bring her to the police station for an interview. Jessica's defense? This was all a setup orchestrated by her estranged sister and employees of a local business to get her child taken away from her.
Do I need to get an attorney or anything?
Well, I'm Detective Johnson with the Palatka Police Department, okay? Go ahead and, what's your name?
Jessica Woods,
All right, Miss Woods, what's your date of birth?
5/15/1990.
And do you swear and affirm that everything you're about to tell me is true to the best of your knowledge?
Swear to God.
Okay. So, do you have children?
Yes,
Okay, how many children do you have?
I have 2.
You have 2.
Yes.
Where are those?
She's 18 months old. She's my world and I'm hers.
Okay. Where is
Was supposed to be returned to me last night by 6 p.m. I got called by the police and told me the DCF got involved. I went and filed my taxes at H&R Block. While I was there, one of the members of my church filed my taxes for me. She asked me if she could keep my daughter overnight. She said she wanted to buy her some clothes. She know I just got out of an abusive marriage and I'm trying to get back on my feet. I just got a stable place to stay. We exchanged numbers. I told her I had to have her back by 6 p.m. She could only stay one night. She wanted to keep her for a week. I told her, no way. I have 5 witnesses to this. Okay, the next thing I know, I got served with an order that was stating that I am not allowed to go to H&R Block. And any attempts that I made to contact her, I could not reach her. So when I called the DCF caseworker yesterday, he told me that he was supposed to meet me with my daughter, that for some reason he had her, which I'm not even understanding why, because the H&R Block employee, the one I go to church with, was supposed to be staying the night with her, one night.
okay. And what's the worker that you go to church with? What's her name?
I don't know what's her legal name. I can pull off everything in my phone. I know I thought she was a good lady. Apparently her and my sister are working together. She's the black girl with the pink hair.
Well, you don't know last name?
To be honest with you, I'm having an anxiety attack. My child just got taken from me, and I'm a nurse, and I could be losing everything.
So how long have you known?
I've known her on and off for like 10 years.
Okay.
Like I said, she asked me several times. I told her multiple times, no, I don't like my child to go anywhere. She repeatedly asked me, she said, I can help you with clothing, I can help you get diapers, please let me help you. One of my friends was there, her name's Kim. My sister is also friends with, and my sister wants my child. And I can show you statements where she said that I need to go ahead and die from my lupus so she can get my Social Security check from my daughter.
No, what's your sister's name?
Her name. All this was a plot. That's what I was trying to tell you.
You don't remember having a conversation about trying to sell Giovanna?
What?
I'm just
No.
asking. No.
No.
Okay.
I would never sell my child.
Okay.
No. I can't even believe that was even stated. My child is my life.
Okay.
If I lost her, I would kill myself. I can't live without my baby. But like I said, multiple times she came and called me over there. She actually came out with 3 other employees and they kept asking me for my baby. And I should have known something was up then, but I stupidly thought people still were decent human beings and were trying to help somebody who needed it.
My big question is, you said you called her that night, and then did you call her again throughout the night? Did you call her the next day about?
Yes, I did call her. I have all that on my phone.
Yeah. But here's my contradiction. You said that you're like, you're very concerned about your daughter. You were trying to do the best for her, which I get. You know, if somebody can provide something right now that you can, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, people helping people, right? It takes a community, it takes a village to raise a child, right? However, here's my thing.
I'm sorry. Can you please take this off? I have a bad cut and it's really hurting my.
We can't take them off, okay?
I'm
Not
sorry.
now.
I'm sorry.
But listen. So you called her that same night, concerned. She said. Did she say no? I'm not returning your baby.
No, she never said that.
Okay, so what did she say?
She never said that.
No. So that's what I'm asking.
She was supposed to be going to the outlet to buy my baby.
Yeah, but you said that you called her.
I did call her
That night when the officers left.
Then when I got
The band.
the band, that's when I told her if she didn't produce my child, At the time, she said that I was going to be calling the police.
Okay, so it wasn't like she said, "Oh, I'm not bringing it back." You were just trying to reiterate, "Hey, we had a deadline.
Yeah.
You better
I
have her
said-
there."
Yeah, I said, I
So
don't
it
know.
wasn't like you were asking for it right then and there. You just
Right.
were asking her to keep the deadline.
Right. I said, I appreciate what you are trying to do. I don't know why I just got banned from H&R Block. This is making me very uncomfortable at this point.
Gotcha.
I feel like something's going on more than what we've talked about.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't produce my child, I'm going to call police and I will report her missing.
Gotcha.
So
This would have been
she was
Wednesday.
yesterday.
Yes.
And before the deadline, DCF called me. The DCF caseworker called me before she was even supposed to be back. And he told me he had my daughter and that he was supposed to drop her off to me at 9 a.m.
And do you remember the DCF worker's name?
If I could have my phone, I could give you everything you just asked for.
So you said you got the call from the DCF worker Wednesday morning?
No, yesterday.
Yeah, that's Wednesday. Today's
Okay.
Thursday.
I've been crying all night. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm a nervous wreck. I want my baby.
Gotcha. All right.
Excuse me.
Just to reiterate.
Take care.
Okay.
I think she, to be honest with you, my sister, me and her have a very bad relationship. She's had sex with my husband for years, and she actually used to open up the door and let him beat on me. She has wanted my child. She's told lies to my entire family. I believe she sent to do that on purpose.
And this is your sister.
Because she laughed yesterday in my face and told me I was going to be in jail at 3 p.m. So they set this up. Sounds petty, but it's true.
I mean, what would be the reasoning they would do that?
Same reason she fucked my husband. She's spiteful.
On February 26, 2025, Jessica was found guilty to numerous charges after her nominee for Mother of the Year campaign. There is no information regarding Jessica's outcome in terms of sentencing.